my name is Fluffy the Destroyer, and welcome to my channel. When is it time to quit your job? I mean, really, just think about it. There's a certain game journalist, if you can call it that, someone who writes his opinion, Ben Katura. I've been reading his stuff from time to time on his website, Polygon. And I've noticed one thing. Like, there's an article that's really interesting. It's called, "I'm Taking a Break, It's Not You, Gaming, It's Me." And the thing is, there's a couple of things he says in there that really freaks me out. And it really pisses me off, but in a way that it's like he's a hypocrite or something. Yeah. Here's the thing. Well, here's what he says. "I know what games are out there. That's part of my job, even if I'm not playing them. And the world of gaming is particularly vibrant right now, filled with a good variety of amazing games." Okay, wait a minute. You're the one who sets those standards. I mean, you should play the games that you want to. Even if someone is forcing you to play a game, it's gonna show. It's really going to show. It's always going to be negative, and it's going to be a chore, like trying to do a review. Think about it this way. Just, you play a game, it's not even playing anymore. It's a job, and this, compared to a lot of jobs, it's about passion. I mean, when you play a game, not only you have to report a game, because, like, reporting a game is really easy, it's to give your opinion on it. Like a biased opinion. It's, you tell what's good and what's bad, and that's really subjective. But when you don't like playing the game, you're not playing the game, you're working. This is at a point where you gotta ask yourself, do I have to do this? I mean, do I have to? It's up to you to decide. I mean, even if someone tells you, like your boss, for example, he tells, well, you gotta play a Bloodborne because it's out and we gotta get the more clicks, and if you want to pay, you got to play that game. You got to review it, and you got to give everything you can on it. There's a point where you got to ask yourself: is that what I want to do? Is that what I should do? I mean, let's face it. People who look at your site or your stuff, most of them will look at the review itself for information. But there's also a part of your customers or your readers that wants to listen to you. They want to read what you wrote. This is what's really important. Something applies on YouTube, like, and even Total Biscuit demonstrated a couple of times. Most of the time, they don't care about the game. They care about what you say. They listen they go view the video just to listen to the person and what he has to say, his personality, not his work. It's been demonstrated like a lot of times. Take the game, man, what do you call it? Really? I have a blank memory now? It's a card game. It's a shitty, stupid card game. Even, god damn it. No, not Heroes of the Storm. Hearthstone! My god. Yeah, Total Biscuit hates that fucking game, but he plays it. Because why? He makes a lot of money with it, of course, but people enjoy those videos. I don't know why, but that's what he says. So, you know, and there's a lot of people out there, when you look at their review, it's really bad, like game reviews. Some of them are really bad, but for some reason, they get a lot of clicks and they get a lot of likes and popularity because of the person, his personality. That's what they want to do. So, you know, it's really when this is when you should really ask yourself, like, if I'm gonna force myself to play a game, I shouldn't be working in this industry. Like, just take yourself, like you said, take a break. Don't even work there. Change jobs or something. Like, people will give more value to your opinions than the game itself. That's how it works with reviews, or at least the gaming journalism, if you can call it that. There's another thing he said as well. It seems like it's an obvious thing to say, but a few people in my gaming community use that article as evidence I shouldn't be employed at the position I currently enjoy. I seriously don't know what to say about that. I mean, those people, they really don't know what are they saying. I rather talk to someone, you know, when you go into the store or just when you go outside your house and you, I don't know, you go to a store or whatever where you want to go and that person works there. You can really tell if they love their job. I rather talk to a person who loves his job than someone who's forced to work there because, well, for various reasons he doesn't like it and he's employed there. I don't know, maybe that he's starting or something, or something's really happening, like something bad is really happening in his life. I don't know what the reason is. The point is, some people work in current positions or in current jobs that they really don't like. And people like us, customers, you can call it readers sometimes in this case, we're forced to look at that. And this is where it pisses me off because a lot of people, if not some of it, at least at a minimum, they look into they will wait, or they value your opinion so much that they'll wait to read your stuff before taking a decision, as buying a game for sometimes. That's when it pisses me off, and that's why I want to talk about it because I'm sorry, this is not acceptable. It like if a person who I don't like in this case does game reviews and he doesn't play games, like really play games, it's only a job and he doesn't like his job, go away. And it shows. I mean, I've seen it sometimes in some of his articles. There's something about his writing that he doesn't like, and it shows. What's striking is that when I talk about these periods to people I know in gaming, they often admit the same thing, but the conversation turns to whispers if as if we're doing something wrong. Uh, I mean, yeah, you're paid to review games in the first place, so you should at least play the game like you want to play it. You shouldn't be forced to play it. Like for example, in my case, I don't know if it's for well for a lot of people. Uh, I wouldn't do a job that I'm forced. No fucking way. I'm not a slave here. There's a whole lot of jobs out there. There's a whole lot of options out there. If I want to do something, I don't want to be forced to do something. I want to do something that I really love. I want to share that passion. That's my main goal. And when you do game reviews and you don't like it, I'm sorry, it shows. You really, really shouldn't be doing reviews. It's something that goes in, like, I don't know. He also says the love will always come back. It's just a matter of the right time, for the right game at the right time. Since I played computer games, that never happened to me because I always play the games that I want. Even if there's three other friends that wants to play that game, they really want to have fun. If I don't want to, I don't want to. Like, I'm sorry, but this might be an insult, but fuck you, I'm not going to do that. It's my time. It's my passion. If I want to play that game, I will play it. People don't like it, they can go fuck themselves. I'm sorry if I don't want to play, I don't know, Dying Light or any other multiplayer games out there. I don't care. It's my time. This is what's really important right now. I mean, and my time is precious, and that guy has a couple of kids, which you should get that into account. I mean, it's, well, yeah, just working in a house full of kids as well. That's what he says here, and somewhere in this article. It's really hard, like doing something like doing your job, and then you get, well, you get paid for your job, and then you got to do it at the same time as when you have like to take care of your kids. It's fucking hell, I can tell you right now. It's freaking hell. It's almost impossible. Even if you tell them, listen, kids, I want to go in that room, leave me alone for a couple of minutes. Just 15 minutes, that's all I ask. It's not gonna work. There's always some shithead's gonna come to you because, I don't know, his sister did something to him, or something like that. There's always something like that that's gonna happen. It's normal. You're in a house. It's impossible. But in my time, that never happened because I always choose when I want to play because it's my time. Because my time is precious, and if your time is not precious, stop writing games. Well, stop writing about games, please. And what's really interesting is that after he did that, said that article, There's no articles based on games anymore. It's just like presentations of a video or a certain aspect. Like there's like he talks about The Walking Dead, then it's Ghostbusters and the Zen of Bloodborne. It's something really, really, really short, and like there's no work. It shows that the guy is dead. That's what's happening. But then again, you have to wonder how many other reviewers out there that are like feels like him. How many other people that writes those reviews, they don't like their games, they don't like doing reviews, they're not gamers, because as far as I understand, this guy doesn't seem to be a gamer. I may be wrong, but with that article that I'm reading, that I read, it looks like this. The game is not a gamer. The guy is not a gamer, not the game. Uh, he doesn't want to play games anymore, but he's still employed by Polygon. Doesn't fucking compute. If I have an employee that doesn't like his job, I would be the first one to ask this question. I've been asked one time, "Do you like your job?" And at that point, you wonder, "Holy fuck." It's gonna happen. If that didn't happen, something's freaking wrong. I mean, if that guy's still employed, if he's still employed by Polygon, something's wrong. Something is really, really wrong with Polygon and the game journalist as a whole. Because let's face it, if you don't like your work and you, I would say, like, pull your shit on people, if you force your shit on people, because at that point, I believe it should, because at that point right now, and a couple of articles before, of course, this is hypocrisy. I don't know, I don't like it. Comments, rate, subscribe, go ahead. See you later.